time for Bronco Brad and the white shirt guy from Love Ford and Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that
Good morning, Green Country.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend to all of our friends that are checking in with us this morning.
Bronco Brad and the white shirt guy live from Henrietta, America, the crossroads, the center of the universe. And we are at Love Ford.
Yeah.
Just right in front of the Creek of America.
Yeah. There he goes again. He steers directly off the road at we beginning through the podcast. But we appreciate you for checking in with us this morning on 97.1. The year in sales event is in full effect. We got a little bit of modifications coming out of Ford here towards the end or the front of December.
What do they have, Brian?
They have 0%, as we've already talked about, but 0% for 60 months, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days, which definitely frees up a little cash flow for the holidays.
Yes.
And in addition to Ford's nice offer, on F-150, the new 25s, which are the only ones you have on the ground, new 25 F-150 SuperCrew trucks here at Love Ford, nowhere else. We're doing $5,000 off, and you get the 0% offer.
So you give them the 0%, and you're going to give them $5,000.
You damn right I am. Yeah. So come check us out. We got the best inventory we've had in a long time.
No rebate, swap, do this.
Yeah, there's no addendum. Yeah, it's just like, hey, man, I live in Oklahoma or Texas or, in our region, and I don't know the other region's incentive, so I don't care. But Ford will send you advertisement that you can do 0% and $500 on this truck or that truck. Yeah, hogwash, man. We're doing $5,000 off, and you can have 0% for 60 months. Obviously, a WAC, but that's neither here nor there. And don't judge yours; we'll judge yours and get you approved on a great rate through Ford Motor Company.
We'll get
correct,
you the
sir? Correct.
Smoking deals.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we got going on. Got other vehicles, a lot of other models that qualify for the 0% and 60 months. But guess what? Sometimes you just got to have to do your own legwork. So you need to go to iloveford.com. Yeah.
That's LUV, baby.
Yeah. So head that away or head to I-40 and Highway 74, 74, 75.
You got Ford on the brain,
78, 79. Sold at 75. That's where we sold it at. Highway 75 and I-40, obviously, you guys know where.
In Henrietta.
Yeah, that part of it, too. So our favorite town, and I noticed how he led into that. So, Brad, since we've mentioned that we're from Henrietta, who might we want to let everybody know about that is from Henrietta that the town should be proud of?
Well, let me tell you. Let me just start with this, okay?
In 1975, Miller Lite was introduced. It was nothing special until a year later they asked rodeo legend Jim Shoulders
the cock and a walk, baby,
to do the taste great, less filling thing. Hey, it's no...
I got a fever. And the only prescription
I'm covered
is more
Jim's
ears
Wow, what a slogan.
Time.
Yes, I'm talking about a 16-time world champion.
About damn time
and
we're
of
talking
course,
about.
he did that great taste, less feeling. He was the dude that
Who
made
else, Brad?
Miller Lite.
Who else,
and
Brad?
he's still out there. And he's a bronc rider, bull rider, all-around cowboy, the great Jim Shoulders.
So we're sorry that we took up the whole 30-minute episode this morning. Brad, who else is from Henrietta that we can describe in less than 10 minutes?
Oh, well,
yeah.
I don't know. Of course.
Let's go with Troy.
In 1988.
That's easy.
I'm talking, Troy. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Got his own beer. Hadn't really taken off because he hadn't let us in on that. It's
still in Crest Foods, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
It is?
Yeah. I saw it.
Nice.
It's in the corner, but he's hanging in there, man.
All right, man. We got to get some.
I didn't buy any.
You got to give us some before we get some of yours.
Yeah.
But, he was a 3-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer. Guy could throw like a dimes. Troy Dimes. It's Mr. Troy Aikman.
Yeah. Okay. Next, Brad, which is obviously this could take a while, but go ahead, Brad. We're on the
one
clock,
of the
bro.
greatest actresses of all time. She won a Tony. She played in great movies that won Oscars.
This chick won a pizza, and
not a
go ahead,
pizza.
man.
One of them shiny trophies.
Yeah,
She can sing, she can dance. She played in great TV shows like Designing Women and Bewitched, the great Alice Ghostley.
Indeed, and we'll leave it at that so that we can continue on into perhaps the sports world,
Yeah,
Brad.
we're running out of time. We got like 20-something minutes left.
Yeah, but we got a lot of important stuff to talk about. And it damn sure wasn't an hour talking about Steve Walken, whatever his name is. Nevertheless, I'm going to clean up my language. We're going to move forward into sporting arena because since you are listening, nice, 97.1. So obviously we want to talk about sports. Yeah, I had to try to figure out where he drug that up.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I don't watch that show because of
More cowbell.
So Brad, let's just run down. I don't even know how you did. So let's talk about your. Oh, now okay.
Yeah.
Well, we would like to talk
You know
about.
how it started, and that's
Yeah, it didn't turn.
5-9.
All right. Ooh,
We're 82 and 81. Barely above the line.
yeah, you didn't pay all the pushes on that deal, but you got this week. So we're gonna move on.
Out there.
This is a little, this is, it's defining moments, but it'll get exciting after this as well. So our 4 slated games for this fine Saturday.
Big Saturday.
Big Saturday, yeah, whatever. So the Big 12 championship game, Brad, number 11, BYU, plus 12.5.
Yeah.
Versus Texas Tech, and I'm assuming they're playing at AT&T.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Big 12 AT&T.
I think
Dallas, I think that's right.
I can't remember the final score of the last game, but I think
29-7.
They ripped the lips off. Yeah.
29-7.
I'm still going to take BYU in this, but we don't need them to win. But I think they cover the 12.5.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, they played 4 weeks ago.
Huh?
As of today, yeah.
Yeah.
When the BYU got a little bit of OU. They ain't got no running game, and they don't have a very good quarterback, but neither does Texas Tech.
They got a great running game.
They're just playing who? BYU?
Yeah.
Well, they ran for like 67 yards 4 weeks ago against Texas Tech.
All right, well,
that's not that damn dynamic. And just because they played some junior college the rest of the season, that doesn't mean you don't qualify as a great running back if you put up 200 yards on.
He's a good running back. I'll take him. I take him right now at OU.
At BYU?
Yeah, that BYU running
he got
back.
67 yards in the last time they played Texas Tech. We'll see. That'll be a deciding factor whether it's a game or not a game. Brad, number 3, Georgia, minus 2.5. This is going to be a popular. No, the numbers have changed. Minus 2.5 in Atlanta, Alabama. Mm-hmm. Georgia, minus 2.5.
I need Georgia to win,
Alabama.
but, man, until Georgia can beat Alabama, I'm going to take Bama.
Okay. You heard it here first. Yeah, it was first.
Where are they playing, Atlanta?
Yeah, they're playing in Atlanta. As far as what I heard, and I ain't paid attention to it yet today, but Indiana plus 4 at Ohio State. I'm not going to give you rankings because all this crap's going to change.
It's 2-1
here in just a
2-1,
hours.
baby. I'm taking Indiana.
Who's going to take Indiana? So here's my thoughts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to get into the college pick'em thing, majigger. We'll just let them do that, and we'll be fine. But if Indiana gets thumped, and I just pick a hypothetical number because it's possible, because of 30 points, they get punked by 30 points.
Okay,
we will pass their ass in the rankings. So that's going to change the whole dynamic.
Keep in mind, they thumped that ass of the number 5 ranked team right now just 2 weeks ago.
Who?
Oregon.
I don't agree with any of that crap either. So, either or, it doesn't matter. Indiana, they get smoked, they're gone. Yeah, I don't even think they make the playoffs. They shouldn't make the playoffs. I don't care. They don't deserve to be there. And if Ohio State can't beat up on Indiana, they dang sure ain't going to beat up on the SEC team. So, opinionated as it is, but we have extra time since there's only a few games. And that's my other game.
Yeah,
that's pathetic. Duke plus 4 at number 7. That's the 4th game of the day, and that's it?
That's it, man. ACC championship.
And I'm glad I got some stuff
What's
to
the
do,
line on that
I ain't
sucker?
watching no football.
What's the line on that second?
Duke plus 4. So obviously Virginia is a powerhouse because they're giving up 4 points to Duke.
And
what's the point there?
I don't know.
None of these people should be ranked.
I kind of want to
They're
go
just
with Duke.
being kind and generous.
I think I will go with Duke.
Whereas
I'll take the
Natalie
points.
Murchie.
I'll take the 4 and go with Duke.
Yeah. All right. So you took Duke.
Yep. Now, don't forget, Virginia's got to transfer a quarterback from the University of Oklahoma.
But you picked Duke.
I picked Duke.
Okay. So apparently you like the transfer guy.
I do
or
like him.
we're happy
He's
that
had
he
a good year.
transferred.
Good job.
He's playing, yeah.
And Mateer,
Yeah.
if there's a spot in Virginia,
Man,
and take your
wink,
coach with
wink. We'll donate some money up
you.
yonder.
Take your coordinator with you.
Yeah. Well, we'll be hated
Oh,
for that.
we're just kidding. We're not hating. We love OU.
So, yeah, and I kind of owe Porter Mosier kind of.
No, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'll get back on him later, but he kind of won a
Go to
couple
Virginia
of
too,
important
dude.
games. He won a couple of important games.
He did. He lost a couple too.
Well, that was earlier. So the latest 2, I think, were the ones that he won,
Yeah.
which was against good competition and on the road. So kudos, and I ain't begging for forgiveness. I'm just apologizing.
Yeah, no. You can
But I'll be back when Porter hits the portal. Yeah, as a coach. So we got that going on. What else?
What else?
Thunder?
Oklahoma? Yeah, Oklahoma. If you didn't know this, the Oklahoma City
Oh,
Thunder
my
are the
God.
world champions of the world.
They did
Yeah.
it again.
And if nobody's
Well, it's gonna be a
if
long
nobody's going to
winter.
talk about it, I am. Go Thunder.
I'm pretty sure people are talking about Thunder.
Hey, here, not like you think. Not with this record. It's a record pace setting, and the defending champions. Are you kidding me? And we didn't have our number 2 guy. We didn't have Robin in there for the first part of this. Are you kidding me? And that's it. Let me just tell you that he's 3 games past number 2, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, of Wilt Chamberlain for most 20-point wins in a row. So we're 33, 34. We're getting close to the amount of days we're about to give away, which is, 30 now? 29?
Yeah,
We're about to give somebody a car or pay off someone's car. So you got that going on in Oklahoma City. And Kevin Durant, like him, hate him, like I do.
Kevin Durant,
Kevin Durant.
not Kevin Grant. Okay, go ahead.
All right?
He
Hey.
became a Frenchman. He is a French guy.
He had 72 in a row, which is in the top 5. Big O, greatness, 79. Wilt Chamberlain, greatness, 92. And Shea, right now, he's way above that. And Wilt Chamberlain, 126. Man, I don't know that you can't say the guy's going to beat it. The other night was a little scary when he had 18 with 3 minutes left. I was like, oh, no. But then he got 26. Then he bust 38 the next night. Are you kidding me? This guy's great. We get to see all this.
There's your man crush moment for Brad and
And how long have we been a team in Oklahoma City? Not very long. It's the youngest team, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? Right? Youngest team?
as far as I know. What
Right.
do you mean as far
We're
as
tied
age
for
of the
7th
players?
already in the NBA for most MVPs.
Okay. Now
Westbrook?
now there we go. I knew that nasty word was going to come out anyway. And I know a lot of people like Russell. I get it.
Yeah.
I just think he was a ball hog, and I know he got all these assists.
Triple doubles.
Well, if you
He's
touch the
got
ball
he
6
averaged
times,
4 years, he
6
averaged a
times
triple-double.
per possession, because that's what he did. Sure, he had a lot of assists.
Yeah.
But he had a lot of missed shots to
And
go with it.
he's got a lot of points. He's what is he now? 11.
I don't know, Brad.
11?
What is he? Okay.
No, he's 17th, I think, in
Okay.
history of the NBA in points.
Ball hog. That's what you call a ball hog. Yeah.
No.
Nevertheless. So that's your Thunder miserably breakdown. Lane Kiffin. Man, he's a subject to talk about.
Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
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 His DACA coach.
He ended up going to
LSU.
Lania. I think they're calling it. That's not Louisiana anymore. It's Louisiana. Yeah.
You're making stuff up.
No, I heard him talking about it on the radio.
Whatever.
Yeah. So
The only thing good out of Louisiana is
Laniana.
that one senator.
Yeah, not Louisiana. It's Laniana. Yeah. So, they gave him enough that if they'd go far enough back to the purchase agreement, Louisiana made.
They could have bought it 3 times over.
Yeah, he'd have bought it many times over. Matter of fact, he'd have bought Texas, Oklahoma, and the rest of the stuff that they had on the market back then. But, yeah, he's getting old Lane, the disruptor, chaos building kind of guy. He left that school in chaos, man. That's weird.
Hey, let me tell you, Ole Miss was so
I mean,
tired
when
of his
Peckerhead left OU and went to California, that was kind of brutal. It's very similar, very much similar, but yeah.
The buyout for LSU to get him gone was higher than what these guys paid out the wahoo. They paid the highest buyout to get rid of
Kelly.
Yeah. And then they just paid a higher buyout to get Kiffin. That coaching swap cost them a lot of money. Yeah. Good luck with that, folks.
Well, the things that I heard, and this is verified information, but he's guaranteed 80% of his contract, come hell or high water, for reasonable cause, right, or without cause, whatever they call that. So if they decide to kick him in the butt next year, he's guaranteed 80% of his contract.
Which is, what, $78 million?
I didn't remember what number it was, but
I think it was 93.
Yeah. And the weird one out of his contract was if Mississippi State, Ole Miss, my bad. Okay. Ole Miss wins the national championship without him being the head coach this year, he gets $1 million bonus from LSU.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see it.
Because they got him to leave early.
Yeah. Yeah,
but I think anyway, Mississippi said get the hell out.
No, you know that went down. No question about that. Yeah. So
I don't know what went down. I just it doesn't. It's not a good look for the dude.
So
he's had bad looks before.
Oh, he's not well loved when he gets into the Batman mode of him taking off to run somewhere else, because he does seem to leave a little trash behind. But what I'm still interested in, and I think they're trying to touch on it, but nobody wants to talk about it, including Baum. So all this money's being moved around, right? And I get it. Donors are paying most of this, right? But where do the donors make their money? Where do you think they make their money at, Brad?
The donors?
Yeah. Where do they make their money? From the people.
Yes.
Okay. So they're so generous that they're giving up their profit to support their college, and they're not passing it on to the consumer. My ass.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So all these stupid maneuvers, and we've had them in Oklahoma, they're perpetually happening across the universe as far as college sports are concerned, professional sports as well.
Yeah.
But who's paying for all this double pay, triple pay, move pay? I got this, NIL. Who's paying for all this? Where do you want to go, Brad?
I don't know. If you got a TV and a drone on Black Friday last week for buying a Dodge in Tulsa,
well,
I think you paid for it. Hey, if you get in, I know she's pretty, but if you get into a cash booth after you buy a car, who do you think paid for it?
Yeah. I was so lucky I got this great deal, and I got to get in there and catch $100 to go with it. I didn't pay attention to all that.
If you make the circus, basket, we'll pay your taxes. No, not really. The other 6 dudes did.
Yeah.
Plus you did too.
So, in reference, but I don't think they sponsor anything because they can't afford to. They're paying too many fines to the state of Oklahoma for bad advertising. But in general, I go back to the simple. And it's interesting. It's great to listen to when you're taking a 45-minute drive somewhere and you get to listen to all this chitter chatter about all these coaches moving around. But it's we, the people, we're the ones paying for all this. Whether it's in cost of this or cost of that, they're paying for it. So, what'd you say? I don't think anybody gives the heck out of a degree. I don't think any of the athletes give a hoot. I wouldn't say any of them, but in majority, they're there to get some NIL money and
there's no doubt,
and get to the next position in their life, which is going to be, I don't know what they're going to do.
They're going to sell AC furnaces.
I need one. I think. I'm not sure.
Is that such a thing? AC furnace?
Well, it's HVAC,
heating and cooling stuff.
Yeah. You work for Prater.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, so Sports world, yeah, that's all I got. I don't know. It's going to be a big weekend. Obviously, an exciting weekend for the positioning of the college football playoffs.
How many teams in the you broke this down to us for the end of the season? How many teams ended up with over a 600 record after 162 games?
You talking about basketball?
In Major League Baseball.
Oh, baseball.
162. You got that. Yeah.
Over a 600?
A 600.
There was none.
I thought there was one. No?
I think they fell under the line.
Zero. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So
zero 60% of
hit
the
the 600 mark. Can you tell me?
I don't know. There may have been one. It might have
12.
been the Canadians.
And right now would be in the playoff if you had 12 teams. Of course, it's going to change because they got to take some other teams in that win their conferences. But of the 12 teams, and you could probably go out to the 25, how many teams played other teams with a combined winning percentage of over 600?
In baseball?
No, in NCAA football. We're shifting back and forth.
Okay, so
zero in baseball. How many teams
60%.
of the top 12 played a schedule of teams that had over
average.
a 600
average? Well, yeah.
record?
60% of their games.
No.
Well, that's
their
how you get to
opponents
600.
had a 600 winning record or better.
Well, it still boils down to 60%. 60 is 60%.
Yeah. Of their opponents,
there's an
they had a
odd number of
60%.
games,
Okay,
but yeah.
Okay.
So how many? I have no idea.
One.
I hope you do.
One. The University of Oklahoma.
Should have known that was coming. I could have probably just screamed that out like I was on Jeopardy
that
or
was a softball.
Price is Right or something. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
No other team.
there's no question we played the schedule because we remember
The Alamo.
15, 16 weekend. Yeah, we remember that too. 16 weeks ago, whatever it was, and they announced our schedule. And we're like, that's not fair. But
I think before the season
man,
started, we all would be fired up if you told us we're going to go 10-2.
There's no question.
And now I look back and I'm like, how the hell did you lose to Texas or Mississippi? You had that in the bag.
You had 2 games that you were competitive in and bad game plan, coaching. So, yeah. But we're going to get to go play, and we'll be fine. So, but I did hear some boys talking about it. I think the 23 defense versus 25 defense and offense and all this other stuff. But this year we've allowed 13.9 points per game. You can win a lot of ball games if your defense can hold the other guys under. That was an average. But, yeah. So 13.9. It's not bad.
It's not bad. But
that's pretty strong. Because the 23 guys, they were at like 23 stuff-ish on defense, but they were a hell of a lot better on offense.
Yeah.
A whole lot better.
Yeah. Yeah. Ben Cartwright hadn't done us very good lately.
I don't think – Ben Cartwright. I should say, man, he used to advertise that dog food, but I think he's dead.
He
But he had a good-looking dog on that commercial. Don't think it's his dog. Yeah.
But I don't think he went by Ben Cartwright on the commercial. Lauren Green.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. He is who he portrayed to be.
That's right.
Like Haas. Dead, but still he's Haas.
You know where Haas is from?
He's dead, but yeah, no, I don't know, Brad.
Yeah, he's from Oklahoma.
Where the winds come. Anyway.
I think Dale.
Yeah, Dale, Oklahoma?
I think so, yeah.
Shawnee?
He's definitely from Oklahoma.
Well, I don't want to quit talking bad about him. Not that I was talking bad about him. I always thought he played a good part there, and he played some old school movie stuff too back in the day.
Yeah, he was in all them old westerns.
Yeah. He got an Oscar or Tony. Excuse me, he got a Tony.
He didn't get a Tony.
Pizza.
He didn't get no Tony.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm out. I'm gonna go find out. I'll let you guys know next week what great awards he won that can be validated, unlike ghost kind of stuff, but nevertheless. But we hope you have a good weekend. I don't know that we're done, but we want to remind you
we're not done.
We are Love Ford, and we are a car dealership advertisement.
Absolutely.
So we would like to remind you that if you happen to be thinking, we're looking for a really good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle, perhaps we should check out Love Ford.
Yeah. And if we want to pay less
you don't have
and
to,
get
but
great
please.
deals, then why wouldn't I go to Henrietta and have a shot of never making a payment ever? Because
That's true.
go to the website, folks, iloveford.com. That's OUV, baby. And then just look at that clock on the counter at the top right when you get in there. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
It's counting down because 3 o'clock on January 5th, someone's getting a call.
And we got Shoney's. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a Shoney's.
We got the Shack downtown.
Lester's over
nice
there.
little restaurant. We got the diner. Some pretty nice places to grab some grub while you're in town. And, so it's not a wasted trip. Plus,
No.
you get to meet us.
And Saturday's
Which
awesome.
ain't all that, but
You
at
come
least
on
you can
down
say,
there.
I went down there, and
Went down
yeah, they are alive.
And if you come
Don't
on
know why
Wednesdays,
we're alive, but we're alive.
they serve breakfast all day. You get eggs all day long. Hello.
Do they?
Yeah. And you know what? It's scrambled on the deal. But you know what I found out this week?
You tell
You don't
me.
have to have scrambled. You can just tell the lady, hey, man, throw some over easy on there. She'll bring out a plate of over easy.
So you've been here for 6 years, and you
I said, no,
just
thank you.
figured
I
it
like
out.
scrambled. Let's get I'm good.
And he passes on it. Not me, man. I'm an over
throw some
easy.
of that
I'm
cheese
an
on
over easy hound, man.
Oh, yeah, it's delicious.
When it's available. So nevertheless,
I went
but
home
yeah,
and ate
come. It's the holiday season. We're in holiday spirit. Missy's got a beautiful tree out on the showroom.
Beautiful.
I mean, it is beautiful.
Better than Rockefeller ever thought about it.
Probably so. Trump would probably buy that from us, but it's not for sale. But our vehicles are for sale. Our dogs aren't for sale. Rowdy and Buddy, they're not for sale. Nor can you take them home. Nor can you take a photo picture with them.
I'll take it.
So yeah, you got that.
We'll
going
take
on.
offers.
Yeah, on Rowdy, I'll entertain something.
Everybody says, "Oh, I
'cause
love
he's
him. I
like-
want to take him
like
home."
he's
I
old
will
and-
accept any reasonable offer.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to be in deep trouble with other people. So we're not in Humane Societies getting involved. So anyway, we're Love Ford in Henrietta.
Folks, you don't know
Have a
about this
great
spoiled dog.
weekend, and hopefully all the dices roll our direction so that we can move a little bit further up into the
Come meet him.
brackets.
Come
But
meet this
either way.
sport dog. Every time I go to Don Miguel's, I have to get carnitas, and I have to take half of them home for these sport dogs.
Yeah, they like hot pork.
Yeah.
Go figure. They would eat anything you threw in front of them, as most dogs are that away. So
That's true.
we appreciate you guys checking in.
They
with
really
us
like
this
swab
morning.
dogs.
Don't forget about our Ford Motor Company 0x3 program, the Yessie program, not to be confused with Brad.
Jesse's girl.
There you go. So we've got the year-end sales event is in play. A lot of incentives across the board, but our favorite obviously is trucks. We have a great selection of F-150s, and you can have 0%. And I don't care as long as it's a crew cab, because that's all I have in the inventory anyway.
Let me ask you this.
$5,000 off. Period. No
you've only got
qualifications
one-
other than you got to get here.
You got only one Henrietta horsepower FP 700 left, right?
No.
I mean, you got some being built,
Yes.
but one done.
Yeah.
Does that qualify for the 0%?
Yes, it does.
Hell yeah. Come on, folks.
So, and which I've got a couple guys tracking that deal and understand the importance of making a move. So I got to be a little less picky on which vehicle that you want to have the 700 horsepower package put on it. But yeah, so we're talking with a bunch of people right now in regards to that. So I'll do everything I can, but obviously 5.0s are hard to come by. Yak. I'm not making excuses. I got some 5.0s. We're going to supercharge them and do the the Henrietta horsepower from Love Ford package on them, and we'll have them ready to go before the end of the year. So
And
if you're
that, my
interested-
friends, you will save tens of thousands and tens
Yeah,
of
if you
thousands of
can get
dollars from
hooked up on
having a
0%,
Spider.
yeah,
and you
who
get
cares?
the Ford warranty with it because they trust the Love Ford guys to do it.
Yeah,
So
fair enough. So we hope you guys have a good weekend. It's going to be a little bit chilly tomorrow, so get your stuff done today because you don't really have any
just come on down
dedicated
and see us
football.
today.
Yeah, roll down, roll up, roll over, and roll. Yeah, all that other stuff to Love Ford. So we hope to see you guys. Hope to hear from you. And just check out our website to keep posted on what we got going on, and we appreciate you.
And that's iloveford.com.
I don't know how he goes there. Check us out at iloveford.com. That's
LUV, baby. Peace.
LUV, baby.
Go to Henrietta, that old law is bound to get her, 'cause in Henrietta, them